So, Paris is a fun place to visit. If you can never get out of the airport, I'm sure. Good morning, Wendy. Oh, there's so much to talk about today, so I hope you guys are doing really well. Good morning, Miss Denise and Sue and everyone. I've been talking to everyone while I've been queuing up. So, how are you guys feeling today? I am going to be honest with you. I feel like absolute shit. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it, okay? So, the bursitis in my hips is really bad right now. I have neuropathy literally all over my body. And yeah, I'm having cognitive issues because the heat, it is the statistic, the heat does slow you down. And I'm doing my absolute best not to complain and not to take it out on, yeah, I know. And it's starting to hit over here, but I don't want to lose my temper and snap. I don't want to get angry and yell, because literally all I feel like doing right now is crying because it hurts so bad. And I'm wearing, of course, no bra. I'm wearing like a tank and a t-shirt to cover up, myself. But I had 8 Charlie horses last night, 2 on my back, and then I had my left leg in my foot, and then my right leg in my foot, and then I had my arm. So I know this flare is on bad. And I was thinking, okay, if I'm a movie title right now, I'm looking for my diclofenac gel, I'm looking for all of my medications, and I'm like, everything, everywhere, all at once, just give it to me. I'm like, I need this, I need that. Where's my CBD? Where's my Dragon Balm? Where's relief? So anyway, I figured let's start off with Spoonie Life. Okay, so Spoonie Life and me explaining to you guys how I've been feeling. This is going to be a great distraction. So I wanted to let you guys know that on the 20th, Paparazzi filed with the courts their opposition for a motion for summary judgment. So a motion for summary judgment, and I'm not a legal expert, but from what I've researched and what I learned when I went to paralegal school, is a motion for summary judgment is they're basically asking the judge to make a decision on the lawsuit. Can you just make a judgment? Can you either be for or against us? So we're going to read that in a little bit, okay? But I wanted to share with you guys what some of the people in my group who are amazing contributors to the group, I wanted to share a couple things with you. So this is one that came up. Congratulations to my Papa sister Danielle Baker for becoming a 2021 Bling Boss, making over 100,000 commissions alone. Sales additional in less than a year. Way to go, girl. Boss moves. Now, here's the funny thing. I've learned that to become a Bling Boss, you have to get a commission check. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. But you have to get a commission check over 6 figures to get the 6-figure Bling Boss award. And you only have to achieve it once. So the fact that she had a 6-figure month, that's how much her downline was buying. And I love this. Her bomb party team has tons of former paparazzi consultants. I wonder if she'll make 6 figures off of them too. And that's the thing. There were a bunch of people that congratulated her. They congratulated her on getting a 6-figure check that they contributed to. And that's the thing. It's like, did we not realize this? No, probably we didn't. But when you see so-and-so just became a 6-figure Bling Boss, and you're like, oh, wow. Good morning, Monique. And you're like, oh, wow. They became a 6-figure Bling Boss. Congratulations, person. I'm so proud of you. And then now that you step back and you look at it, and I have no way to turn my neon sign down, but it's like But the coffee is on, you guys. Let's spill some tea. Where is it going? Did you guys realize that when they got those 6 figures that you were contributing to those 6 figures? Did you guys ever realize that? Oh, hello, Conehead. Come here. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Oh, let's go show the girls. Come here. Come here. Flooflert. So Annie had surgery this week, so here she is as a satellite. Say hi, everybody. I'm in my cone. And I don't like it. So, you can sit down on Mommy's lap, okay? So anyway, yeah. It blows my mind. Anyway, so $5 Bling Boss screaming, guess what, guys? My Paparazzi Premiere website is up and running. Yes, you can now shop with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week over the next several weeks. We'll be adding more new releases and vintage. Paparazzi, check out what we've loaded so far. Okay, the fact that E. coli is now starting to use Paparazzi Premiere blows my mind. So that style ambassador thing must be very enticing. So, you know, she wants that free jewelry, y'all. So I'm typing in shop with boss.com because that's what it says in this picture. Right here. That's what it says. Shopwiththeboss.com. So I type that in. Okay. The connection to Shop with the Boss is not secure. 1. Because Paparazzi Premiere is not secure. It's a squirrel. Yeah, it's a squirrel. It's okay. So she's putting all her new releases, so you can definitely see what she's getting her little mitts on. But she has 117 results so far. Okay, so yeah, you can shop with a boss all you want, but honestly, it's like half of this stuff is still available on the Paparazzi website. So yay, there's that. So yeah, and then I love how the person who found this, she has 25 of one item, 35 of another, 30 of another. My guess is that she's buying in lots of 30s and 50s because she knows her downline will buy it from her, and that's where she gets her money. So, kind of sad but true. All right, so that's that. Now, this is Alex's bling store. Now, I just want to point out the obvious here. I don't know if I'm speculating a little too much, but they claim they're moving everything to the garage. And I'm looking at all these boxes back here that seem to be packed up and ready to go. Oh yeah, she still charges, I know. She still charges $8 for some of the new releases. And honestly, you know, Paparazzi kind of shot themselves in the foot as far as inflation goes because they're doing the $5 accessory thing. But honestly, it doesn't work that way. Do you want to get down? Okay, just don't bark at the squirrel. Can you do Mommy that favor since she's alive? Can you? All right, say goodbye to the baby floof. She wants to go down. All right, there you go. Okay, bye-bye. So yeah, I think Alex is getting ready to ship everything back to Paparazzi through the buyback program. When I see this, that is honestly what I'm thinking. That's my gut feeling about him showing this off. We're still here, everybody. We're not going anywhere, but a lot of our inventory is. And how many TVs do you need to own? I mean, come on. But it's like, I'm thinking he's getting ready to, you know, call it quits. And then pieces are coming together wrong, so let's watch this. I don't know who this lady is. Okay.
Sucked it up and did it, but 5 hours is a long time in a car with a dog that's hurling.
So here she is fixing the jewelry that she received from Paparazzi. And I look at all the pegboards behind her, and they're the flippy pegboards. That's an investment. That is quite an investment. Does anyone know who this lady is? Because I don't know who she is. But I personally would not want to fix the stuff that came in wrong.
Did I do that right?
And did she do it right? I don't know. It's a neck
I
mess.
have no idea what I just did. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
So now she has to open it. Here's the thing. Why can't you just send a claim? I mean, that's the thing with Paparazzi, you guys. If you get a piece of jewelry from them and it's broken or askew, they'll tell you to fix it first. Did you guys have this issue when they told you to fix everything first? Oh, we know we sent you a piece of crap, but we're going to tell you to fix it before we give you a return. I mean, that is quite the struggle right there. And you look at the quality control of this stuff, and it's appalling. And she looks utterly confused by
I don't know what I did.
This jewelry. You put the same chain on the same O-ring. I mean, that's what I'm seeing.
I hooked it to the same side?
Yes, you did. You hooked the chain to the same O-ring, so you didn't take it and move it to the other side.
My Lanta.
And that's the thing. It's how this crap came to us.
And I'll fix that one later. Let's hope this one's right.
But here's a prime example of what they tell you to do that I tell you not to do, okay? Do not open everything and take it out of the package unless you intend to sell it. Because all the jewelry that's on that pegboard behind her right now, if she ever leaves Paparazzi or Paparazzi goes out of business, every single piece on those pegboards that is not in its original packaging, she has no hope of sending it back to Paparazzi through the buyback program. She will be responsible to sell all of that herself or discard of it however she sees fit. But she will not be able to get any money back because she opens everything and inspects it. Because that's what she was trained to do. I'm guessing she was in that company forever. Okay, and that's what they trained us to do back in the day. Open and inspect every piece before you get it. So I'm going to catch up on comments real quick. And asked if yeah, see, Monique's like, I called Paparazzi when I first joined because something was broken and I was asked if I attempted to fix the piece first. Again, we paid for a product that is poor quality and it came broken, so why can't we get our money back? Did you attempt to fix it? I don't know about you, but I don't know of any company that tells you, hey, we sold you a shirt that has a hole in it because it wasn't sewn together properly. Did you attempt to sew the hole closed yourself? You didn't? Well, we're not taking it back because it's defective. You sold it to me this way. So take it back. You know? Because, yeah, they have their tracking and they know when you receive your package and you have only 72 hours to review your shipment before you are no longer eligible to receive a refund on broken items. I mean, that is so stupid. All right, so $5 Bling Boss. Here she is. She went live on the TikToks. And apparently, the Bling Boss is a dime. You can collect diamonds for some dumb reason. Okay, now, Cindy, if you are here, thank you for contributing this. So diamonds are where you get one diamond equals like 0.005 US dollars. Okay, so if you earn diamonds, you earn money. Okay, 1,000 diamonds on TikTok is equal to $5. All right. So I don't know how many diamonds she got. Uh, you have more diamonds than 100% of the live creators with a similar following. Why are people paying her diamonds on TikTok? Because this is something that people pay, donate to your lives, right? They donate to you on TikTok. So E. coli's found another revenue stream. And if you have the honor and loveliness of getting to watch Erica Cole, you can pay her a diamond to keep watching. It's like 1,000 coins equals $10. That's because TikTok and the creator split the fee from a gifted coin and get 1 diamond each as a result. So 1,000 diamonds on TikTok are equal to $5. Creators earn diamonds during live streams and can exchange them for real money. Not how is this different to coins, as 1,000 coins is equal to $10. This is because TikTok and the creator split the fee from the gifted coin and 1 diamond each as a result. That is nuts. So here's the compliance from Paparazzi, because there's a very similar thing on Facebook. Okay, Facebook stars. The Facebook star feature allows content creators on Facebook to monetize their videos. Consultants should not utilize star features on paparazzi sales pages or videos, because soliciting for funds for anything other than paparazzi accessories is considered a violation of policy and procedure, except when paparazzi grants permission for an A-lister to charge for training. See Section 5.6. The policies and procedures provide in pertinent part 5.10, online activity. Paparazzi products must not be displayed or sold along any other product. And non-solicitation. Consultants may not offer their paparazzi opportunity side by side or in conjunction with any non-paparazzi opportunity, product, or service. Underlying this concept is the idea that consultants should not be using their affiliation with paparazzi as a platform to sell, offer, promote other products that are not paparazzi accessories. So I look at this and I'm like, okay, well, what the F is going on here then? So she's live, she's got all of her paparazzi jewelry prominently displayed, and she's earning diamonds. She's monetizing her TikTok lives. I mean, granted, she also monetizes her YouTube channel, but she doesn't have paparazzi content on there, even though she's prominently displaying her paparazzi jewelry on her person. So it's a little sus, okay? And it seems a little suspect to me that rules that are for thee do not apply to me. That's what I'm getting at. The rules for everybody else, everyone else has to be held to the policies and procedures, but since I'm a iconic impressionista, I don't need to follow the rules. And it's just me, but I feel the ego, because there is definitely an ego there, in my humble opinion, but I feel the ego thinks that she's too valuable, she can get away with it, and if she leaves, paparazzi is done. I think that's her thought process. I think that's how she feels about it. So it's like, the rules for me are different from the rules for thee. I can monetize my TikTok lives. I can monetize my Era's Girls, my independent channel. I can monetize my content, blah, 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 blah. And I think if she goes, paparazzi goes. So I'm thinking they won't hold her to account like they hold everyone else to account. But I'm pretty damn sure that if a smaller creator, a smaller person, was monetizing their live streams, they would be held to account. unlike Miss E. coli here. Sorry, you guys, my arthritis, my hands is starting to bug me. I'm putting on my gloves. Because, yeah, it's really starting to bug me. Alright. Okay. So, there's that. Now, this is another thing. Deb, who's on the channel sometimes, Deb Hernandez waved to Heidi Bound over 5 years ago. So let's take a look at this picture. Okay, so over 5 years ago, Deb waved to Heidi Bound. Fast forward 5 years later, Gotham City Bling by Heidi. Deb Hernandez, hey there, hope you're doing great. We miss seeing you on our live shows. Will we see you soon? Hope to hear from you. Love ya, Heidi. Hey Heidi, did you not remember that she was part of your downline? Did you not know that she joined your team? Did you forget that she quit? I'm like, come on. I'm like, come on. It's so freaking stupid. It's like, dude, you don't even remember that she was on your team. And sales are so bad right now. So bad that all of the elites, including Mom and Frank, are reaching out to former customers, ergo former consultants, saying, hey, did you want to shop? And here's what I'm going to say to all of these elites that are reaching out to their former customers. We're shopping with Jamie because she's not an MLM. She's real. She's not taking advantage of people beneath her to pad her pockets. She's being brave and going out on her own. And we will support non-MLM products. We will support somebody who took a leap and is making a difference in her own life while not taking advantage of others. Okay? So Heidi, Robin, anyone else who's sending a text to anybody saying, hey, did you want to come and shop? The answer is going to be hail to the no. We're not going to come back and shop. And with that, I wanted to go over the winner's circle that we didn't watch from before. So I'm going to cue this up. This was the challenge where they told you to be complimentary. I have a couple things I want to discuss about it. So
Wednesday. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Winning Wednesday. We are so excited to be here with you guys.
Oh my God, those hoops look bigger in person on somebody.
Let's
Look
give
at them,
lots
they
of
look like a
hearts and
wall.
lots of love to Becky.
So
Becky's
excited
joining
to be
me
here.
today. I'm so excited that you're here with us today too. It's always a fun day, right?
So excited.
So her name is Becky.
She's so
okay.
excited. So last week we challenged you guys to go into your back offices and to find the life of the party tracking sheets and to download those and to get them out there and and get your goals set for this coming year. Tripping over my words a little bit. So I hope you guys all did that. If you haven't done it yet, you can still do it. I mean, this is something that you should be always working on, right? As with every challenge, it's never just that week. You can.
So she was saying go and get your life of the party tracking sheet so you can set your goals for the year. Now, I did a video about this like a little over a year ago, okay? And the life of the party tracking sheet is where you can set apart how many pieces you need to buy each day, but they say sell. But we all know the truth. It's how many pieces do I need to buy every single day during new releases so I can reach my life of the party goal? Regardless if you sell it or not, this is how many pieces you buy. So she's telling you to start thinking about, do you want to be gold? Do you want to be silver? Do you want to be bronze? Do you want to be Empire Diamond? Do you want to be Pink Diamond? Do you want to be Black Diamond? Diamond? Platinum? What do you want to achieve? And how are you going to buy your way there? Because it has nothing to do with sales. Nothing. Absolutely zero. Okay? Like we just saw a couple of people. We saw Alex's Bling Boutique's garage with boxes stacked up to the top of the door, in my opinion, that were packed and ready to go back to Paparazzi. Well, he's unofficially reached the Empire Diamond rank. My guess is he's packing everything up. He's going to go to convention. He's going to collect his swag. He's going to collect his crown. He's going to go do all of that thing. But the thing is my guess is he's going to most likely quit. Okay? He's going to quit after he collects his life of the party diamond or, Las Vegas trip. Okay? So, yeah. So now we're saying work towards those goals. But let's see if we get any advice on how to sell jewelry so you can reach the life of the party goal you want to reach. Because I'm guessing not.
Always be working on them and adding them in. But if you haven't set your goals for this new Paparazzi year, really take a moment and get those set now. You want to know what you're working for. Anytime we have a goal that we can strive for, it just helps us push to beat our best or to push ourselves. No matter what it is, it's just good to have those goals set in all aspects of our life. So get those out, put them where you can see them, because I'm a firm believer in when you have your goals, have them where you can see them. So it's a daily reminder so you know just to stay on track and share your goals with your team, with your customers, with your family. Just share what's going on and keep pushing for those. So.
Okay, I just have to say the Aerosmith t-shirt with the leopard print vest is a no-go for me. It's a no-go.
If you haven't done it, go to your back office under resources, download those sheets, get them filled out. If you have done it already,
and the earrings are huge.
And reevaluate each month, kind of reassess where you're at, and if you are selling above like the bronze or silver, whatever it is, then maybe start reevaluating and seeing about selling for the next level. And like we've said, this is what you're selling. It's not what you're buying, it's what you're selling. We're selling our way to these life apart.
Oh, let me just put emphasis on what this is supposed to be, but is totally not. So she's like, remember, this is about selling. It's not about buying. But here's the honest truth. And Baby Snark, I love Dee when she does Baby Snark. So I'm going to do Baby Shark is coming out to bite.
Honey, no. Everybody that I've talked to has purchased their rank with Paparazzi Life at the Party, including myself. I don't know about people in your chat. Iredale, hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to talk to you in a second. Okay, Life at the Party. I bought my rank. I paid for it. I paid for it dearly. I don't know about you guys, but that's Becky, apparently. I have no idea what she does, but that's Becky, because she said that at the beginning. Okay, except 6- and 7-figure earners get the praise for earning the money off of their team's purchases. Yes, because they're buying their Life of the Party ranks, so they have access to the Life of the Party stuff. And Iredale just watched that video the other day and commented on it, which reminded me, hey, I've already done a video on this. If you haven't seen it, go back into the library and watch it. Okay.
So let's go back to this. First of all, I want to say to Iredale, I received your email and you've been on my mind all week this week. So you guys, she lost one of her pets, and it's always hard when you lose a member of the family, and I just want you to know that we're here for you. Cindy recently lost her puppy too, and it's always hard when we lose our pet families, because they make such a difference in our life. I mean, nobody really understands how pets relieve stress and bring joy and happiness into our lives. So if you guys have recently lost somebody or something that's close to you, my heart goes out to you, because I still get video pop-ups on my Facebook with Lily when she was a baby puppy. And now I'm going to have a whole bunch of videos of you, Conehead. Hi, Satellite Dish. How are you doing? Okay. So, and Annie's just walking around the house. Did you want to get up on the bed? Okay, talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm going to turn on the music real quick, because Annie wants to go back to bed with Dave, and she can't jump up on the bed by herself with her coat on. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, let's go put you on the bed with Daddy. Come on. Okay, let's go. I know that's where you want to be. I love her. You get up and she immediately runs back. She's like, this is where I want to be. So, I know, but it's still hard, Cindy. I mean, I know it doesn't matter how long ago it was. You still miss them. And Harvey James, Cher's puppy. She still gets her reminders. I mean, she has Henry the hellion right now. But Harvey was her baby too. So it's like, you know, we have to honor the pets that we love. And Beardy left, and Beardy was a cute little lizard. I mean, he wasn't little. But, you know, we have to honor them. So let's go back to this bullshittery. So we're selling our way to the life of the party lie that we believe we achieved, but honestly, we paid for it. Okay.
Life of the party goals. So since Becky got to be my guest today, I'm going to let her issue you guys a challenge for this next week.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Of course.
This year, this week,
This year,
this
it's a
whole
year
year.
challenge.
Actually, it probably should be.
It
a year
should.
challenge.
Yes.
It should continue with your life. This week, we're doing compliments.
Ooh, I like these.
I know, compliments are so important. I can tell you when I'm having a bad day and somebody gives me a compliment,
Oh,
it
sorry, Marina.
immediately makes me feel better.
Absolutely.
So the way I'm going to issue this compliment is if you think it, say it. Now, when I say think it, say it, it's got to be a compliment. Because there's so many times we're out and about and we see something and somebody looks darling in their outfit and you think, I should go tell them, ooh, I don't want to bug them. But really, you should. They need to hear that. If you get that gut instinct, that's the time you pay those compliments.
Absolutely.
Okay, so there was a comment that someone left on a video, and I wanted to touch base on this. What is one thing that multi-level marketing companies do, you guys? They prey on vulnerability. They prey on targeting people who are easily going to be like-minded individuals. This to me is training to find and spot vulnerability. Okay? Pay a compliment. If you think it, say it. But the thing is yeah, if you see somebody and you pay them a compliment, if you think it, you say it. Yes, this is very bite model. You're love bombing people, but you're also preying on their vulnerability. And the other thing that is kind of irritating about all of this is, yes, the toxic positivity. But this, to me, feels like it's training to spot an easy target. Okay? If you see something, you say something. You go after the target. And why do we go after the target? Okay? Why do we go after the target? So we can be vultures and go in. And we go after the target because they could become a new recruit. So that's what I feel this Winner Circle Weekly Challenge is.
So if you think it, say it.
I like that. If you think it, say it. Because, I mean, there has been so many times that I have seen, I've shared this with you guys before, where I've seen somebody give a compliment in a store, and then they continue on their way, and then that person will turn to who they're with and like, did you hear what they said? Like, they came up, and you just saw a change come over them. And just even when I've given compliments or I've received them myself, just how you feel. And so it's like you said, if you think it, say it. So, all right, this is going to be a good one. So, are you just going to challenge them to do that, or do they have a set goal for each day? Either way, we're good. Like,
I think I should just challenge you to do it when you're thinking something. When you
consciously
see,
aware.
Get comfortable
be aware
with
of it throughout the day. Don't put a number on it. Just go out there, and if you're thinking it, you should say it. Compliment as much as you possibly can.
Don't put a number on it.
Uplift
Just
everyone
look for
around you.
those targets.
I love that. And push yourself like Because it can be unnerving going up to strangers and
How many of us here are actually introverted? I mean, I'm not, but my husband is. But most people who join paparazzi are either introverted or they are quiet individuals. They don't mind being on camera because they're alone and they can't see people on the other end. So that's an easy way for them to converse. The only people that I feel that are extroverted in paparazzi are the super recruiters, okay? Super recruiters, okay? They don't give a flying rat's ass about the introverted people, and then they don't do anything to help those introverted people reach their sales goals, or they don't do anything to teach them how to sell. You know, we're fed the lies that the jewelry will sell itself. Show it and it will sell. Well, that's not true. Not in all cases. That's not true. And it takes time. And you have to build a following. And you have to figure out what people want to see. And then you have to figure out how to sell it to them. So yeah, I'm loving the comments, you guys. Why do elites just need to be told to just be a kind person? Because they're not kind people. They're manipulators. This is my opinion. Okay, let's...
My opinion here is this. Elites don't need to be told to be kind. They will only be kind when it serves their purpose. The moment that purpose is no longer being served, the claws come out. And the second thing is, I just don't like how many lies this company tells to the new recruits. You know, show the jewelry, it'll sell itself. Buy in lots of 10 so you get the hostess rewards. Set your life for the party goals so you can reach gold, so you can get double hostess rewards and 5 free pieces mailed to your door, and then you get exclusive access to those shitty 5 pieces along with everybody else who reached the life of the party goals. I mean, it's gross.
Anyway, I mean, ugh. Yeah, it sells itself. But yeah, it's like, always be recruiting. So.
I think, but you really are going to make a difference. So if you think it, say it. Now to end, we've got a quote for you.
Yes, grab the phone. Read the quote.
Quick. Leadership is not just about what you do, but what you can inspire, encourage, and empower others to do. Leaders bring out the best in other people by sharing the best from within themselves. Be a leader. Go out.
Was that a zing at the leaders that need to be nice? I think so.
And do these compliments, and your team will follow too. Share some of your experiences on your lives with your customers, with your teams, or in a post. Like, share some of the things that you've experienced as you go out and get these compliments. It uplifts everybody as they're reading it, but it also helps us too as well. So
go look for
get out
targets.
There, give those compliments.
Go look for vulnerable people.
All
Hi,
right,
Tracy.
We'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
So the winner's circle. Go give compliments. If you think it, say it. Go find vulnerable people to join Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories with you. All right. I don't think so, but okay. That's what they want us to do. That's what they're telling us to do. I don't want to do that, but here we go. All right. So we are going to make me bigger so we can see my reactions to these sneak peeks with Misty. And so you guys can see. Yeah, the makeup was always gorgeous. And I said this in the last live. It's like, I want to know who does their makeup because I think it's beautiful. I mean, I can't do that. I'm not that talented. So, I mean, if I could have a makeup artist, trust me, I'd probably look good every day, but I don't, so I won't, so I can't. My phone keeps buzzing. Let me see what's going on. Oh my God, seriously?
Hey paparazzi, I've missed you. It's Friday and we're going to do some sneak peeks together and I am so
I hate the way she walks up. Hey paparazzi, I missed you. It's just, I'm sorry, it just bugs me, okay? So here's the sneak peeks. It's 9 minutes of our lives we'll never get back. So here we go.
So excited about the pieces that will be
so
hitting the
excited.
back office today. Let's start with my outfit. I am wearing Bermuda length shorts. They are carpenter pants, so you're going to see this detail on the side. That's how you know that it's a
They're
carpenter
just jeans
style
that had
pair of
holes
shorts.
at the bottom,
and then I've
they
got on
cut 'em
simple
off.
sandals. Obviously, I've just got on a black crop tee, okay? A little bit of a strawberry here, and then detail on the back to give it just a little bit of playful color. It boxes
cares?
out more than a lot of the tighter graphic tees, and I felt like that was kind of a fun play with the carpenter style shorts.
Again.
Now, I have paired
the
some
hell
silver
cares?
accessories with it. I've got an urban, and I did the urban because I've obviously got on this fun, colorful necklace, which I love.
Okay, I'm reading comments and Skyforge is answering, but I'm also going to answer too. So Tracy says, how is it that some consultants are selling for $8, like Erica Cole? Because she can. There has to be a reason that the founders have no problem with it. You can sell for any dollar amount you choose, as long as it does not go below $5. Okay? So, Erica Cole sells, the high in demand items for $8. Because she can. As long as you don't sell for less than $5, you can set your price point. Okay? That is why that happens. All right. Man, the wind is really blowing. Then when you are consistent and you don't get the following, you feel like a failure when you're not. They're following consultants. They're following our consultants, not end user customers. Yeah, that's the thing. When you get, that was the thing that bugged me. I want to touch base on this for a second while we look at the fakery on the screen here. When you first started with Paparazzi and you had your team groups and your team pages and your team this and your team that, and you set up your business page, how many people were on your team that went and followed your business page to help you gain that following? Yeah, I had a bunch of people on my team follow me on my business page. But when I was ready to quit, I went through and removed all of those people from my Paparazzi team, from my business page on my Facebook. And by the time I found out how many people are actually following me, I had 75 true customers following me. And the rest of the people that were following my page were all other consultants. So I had 75 actual end user customers that were following my business page. And that was it. And I'm pretty sure some of them I paid for through the ad. Okay. So this is an example of narcissistic personality. Look at me. Look at my outfit. Look how great I am. Look. So while she starts talking about this stupid
kind
necklace,
of adds
I'm
into
going to
the
go
detail
get
of the
something
graphic tee
outside
part,
because it's windy.
especially because I have a strawberry on my shirt. But one of my favorite parts is I am wearing this silver layered necklace. So this is 3 chains together. So all that layering is actually one necklace. Okay, I've just added the colorful one, but these other 3 come together as one necklace. I think it is amazing. I think it's great to pair with a lot of other shorter layers, especially if you want to take something playful. It's a great way to add a metal base so that I can do add-on accessories. But that one is headed your way today. Also, this amazing copper necklace. Now, I absolutely
Is it amazing?
love
I absolutely hate it.
And these acrylic beads, you're actually going to see they're defaced, but they come up to a high edge.
That looks so stupid and cheap. Okay, so that looks cheap. I mean, it's acrylic. No, it's a plastic bead. This in the old days would have been a rhinestone. In the old days, that would have been a rhinestone. It's not even a rhinestone. It's plastic with stupid baby little rhinestones and copper beads all the way around it. But that looks cheap and dumb.
So actually, here at the top, you're going to see that point. Can you see that? And actually, it makes the light really bounce all the way around. And then if you look right here, you're going to see those white rhinestones. And then scattered around the mold there itself, meaning the metal mold, right?
And if you
You've
haven't
got
left
that
a like on the
actual
stream, hit
raised
the like
dot,
button,
almost
you
like
guys.
a prong-like setting. I feel like this really helps to anchor this style, and the color is absolutely beautiful. It's got
Isn't
like
it
a peachy
absolutely
tone, but in a
gorgeous?
lot of cases you can see like a little bit of a pink or a mauve, depending on what you pair it with. And I love that, especially about copper, when you
Chewed
get those
bubble
tones,
gum.
depending on the base of what you're wearing. So whether you're wearing copper,
Monique,
whether you're
I
wearing
think
peach,
I
or whether
did
you're wearing
too.
brown, or whether you're wearing black, it will actually kind of play with the colors a little bit and pull
I have
different
18
undertones out.
viewers
So
and only
especially with
10
this
likes,
acrylic,
so everyone
this
leave a
is
like.
absolutely beautiful.
If you haven't hit
Now,
the like
this bracelet
button.
I love. I think it is stunning. You're going to see right here in the center, we've got this big cubic zirconian gem, which is absolutely beautiful. And then we've got the little...
No, Misty. It's not a cubic zirconium. It's glass. It's not a real gem. It's glass, cut and shaped like CZ, but that is not a real cubic zirconium. So stop lying. If it was a real CZ, okay, you wouldn't be getting it for pennies on the dollar, so you can overcharge your customers, consultants, $275 for it, okay? That is not real CZ.
rhinestones going right and left. This is really easy to undo. See, it's going to open and then just come down into that prong. But this is absolutely stunning. Could go with so many things so well.
She did
But
just
in
say it
particular, I
changes
think this is
colors like a
beautiful
mood
paired
ring.
with What a Gem or Just in Timeless, two of our top selling blockbusters that are available every day of the week.
I just so give me a second, you guys. She absolutely drives me nuts. Okay, so rhinestone bracelet. Rhinestone bracelets. Okay. I have those. I love those. So, ooh, a zipper one. That looks fun. Okay, so if you want something like she's trying to sell you right now, I'm pretty sure I can find it over on the Temu's. But yeah, she's saying that this is super fun and super cute. And it would match What a Gem and Glitzy by Association, which are always available in your back office. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's keep going. God, she drives me nuts. I'm sorry, you guys.
So this is a really, really fun bracelet to go with one of those. Now, I love this ring. It's got a little bit of grit and sass to it. It's more edgy than a lot. So you can see that it is a gunmetal base, and then right there we've got those hematite rhinestones. Absolutely beautiful. I think that...
Denise, is she doing better? Has she been able to calm down? I have a coworker that suffers from that all the time. In fact, I'm being texted because she's supposed to go to work at 1 o'clock today and she's not feeling it. So I told her I would work 1 to 5 for her. So I'm going to go into work to close the spa today because she's having one of those days. So, yeah.
That tone-on-tone shimmer actually gives it the ability to be a little bit more dressed up. So even though it's gritty and has a lot of like edginess to it, I think that you can also dress it up quite easily because of the way the light bounces with that. Now, this is a beautiful cuff. Redstone right here in the center. The detail on this cuff is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that.
No, I'll pass.
So pretty.
That's a hard pass.
I love when the metal has all kinds of detail, especially with that antiquing.
That's
you
good,
really
Denise.
start to see the dimension and where it's raised and where we've got a dot or rope-like motif. So pretty.
Motif.
This is
Drink.
obviously a Santa Fe because it's got that big red stone. Definitely this also works for the Western wear trend as well. So a lot of things that you can pair this with. Now, this is a really fun one. This is going to be a rounded snake coil chain, which I think is really pretty. And then we've got the 3 flowers coming down. They're going to vary in size. Obviously, largest at the top and then taper down to the smallest at the bottom. One of my favorite things is you're actually going to see that these are multicolored blue rhinestones. So there's a super dark or navy one right there. We've got a blue zircon and an aqua.
Cindy, she has to get her steps in going back and forth between the camera. I mean, and she wants to show off her cute Bermuda carpenter shorts and her crop t-shirt and then her shoes that are probably plastic.
aquamarine. So
You were
kind
in
of like
top
a
chat
dark, a medium,
purgatory?
and a lighter blue all together.
I'm in live chat.
One thing I love about when we mix rhinestones like this is it allows you to use one of those rhinestones in the other accessories. So you could play with that blue zircon or that turquoise color if you wanted to add an earring or a bracelet, or if you wanted to go navy and make it a bit more classic, obviously you can play on that darker navy rhinestone. Now, Amanda Paparazzi, I got something for you today. This is a really fun ring. I feel like this is very, very classic. So you can see right there, we've got the rhinestone
ring
layer
that
at the
looks
top.
so cheap
sheen
and so dumb.
Right there in the middle, and then the bottom also has that exact
It's a knuckle buster.
rhinestone bar, okay? One of my favorite things is this is going to come up proud off of the finger. You're going to see right there, and it squares off.
bothers you
I think it
terribly?
really makes the magnitude
Oh,
of this
yeah, when she's
ring
going back and forth. Well, Cindy,
quite
she has to
prominent.
get her
So
steps
this
in.
is a really, really good one, and I think this is a great one to wear with a lot of different things or different occasions. So although it's got rhinestones, I think it's classic enough. They can be worn on a date night. I think it could be totally dressed up if you're going somewhere in a suit.
What guy
I
in
think
their
maybe
right
if you've
mind
got
would wear
layers
that
on
ring?
and you're doing like a
Besides
sweater or something,
a
this
guy
could be a
who
cool
wants
one.
to be
Let's say that you
flashy.
just want to wear like streetwear, right? Something that's a bit more
Streetwear.
casual. I think you can play on that rhinestone as well
Streetwear.
and make it very, very cool.
Are you freaking
Now
kidding
this
me
is
right
a
now?
beautiful necklace. It's going to be brown cording, and then it's two-toned at the bottom. So you're going to see the base is brass, the top is gold. I love this because it also mixes sheens. The brass is
I
obviously
didn't
more of a
either.
matte
I
finish.
only started
the
watching
gold
it
is
after.
obviously high sheen. So
Look, it's a place setting on a brown cording. So I'm gonna give you my description of this jewelry. So this is your first course. It's set in brown cording, but the 3 plates show that your first course is, of course, your white caviar. Once that falls off, we'll fill your bowl with soup, and then what's left is what you can eat. So as you can see, you're not due for a lot of money or food or fulfillment from this jewelry, but here's what your 3-course meal looks like, and that's the size of those plates. That's what I think. I mean, God.
So it's going to get a lot
That is ugly.
of light bouncing in it. And then right there
It's
in
ugly.
the center is
That's my
obviously
opinion.
a sphere that's encrusted with rhinestones.
Obviously. Drink.
Beautiful, beautiful. Because this has a high sheen in gold, and
It's
because
high
this
sheen.
matte is bigger, the matte brass is bigger than the gold, I feel like they kind of are equal as far as which one you see first. Which means if you
Really?
want to add all gold accessories with this, I think it's great. If you want to add all brass accessories with this, I think it's great. If you wanted to, let's say, mix brass and gold bracelets together to really pull that mixed metal again, I also think
You're
that's
right.
great.
Most men
Oftentimes
do
when we
wear
have
a
a mixed
college
metal,
ring or a
one
wedding
is still
ring.
way more dominant than the other, but because of the difference in the matte and high sheen, I feel like it kind of equals out that size. So that's fun to know that either one
This
is
is
going to
how
look
you can
beautiful.
mix and
Now,
match
last but not
it.
least, this is an absolutely stunning
those
earring.
earrings
Like,
are
so
so
pretty.
stupid.
You're going to recognize this right out of the gate. So you're going to see this is gunmetal at the top, pearls and rhinestones. Okay, they're going to taper
Really?
all the way down. I'm going
Butterflies
to let you
again?
see the detail here. Okay, look
Again?
at that angle. So pretty, right? And look at it, just goes. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. It is a post
She just
back.
blew my ears
So it's
out.
going to be placed right at the top of your ear, and I think it's going to give you a lot of dimension as it cascades down against your face. Absolutely beautiful. Obviously,
It's
you
a
love
crown
butterflies,
shaped like
and
a
this is a good one.
pyramid.
I think the gunmetal base against the pearls makes it a bit more gritty, and I think that's really fun, particularly because it's paired with the shape. So I love any time that a heart or a butterfly or something that's obviously girly gets just a little bit more edgy
Okay, we
because of the color.
have
And in this
21
particular
watching
case,
and
it does
18
just
likes
that.
now,
So
we
these
need a couple
items
more
will
people
be
to hit the
available
like.
later today at new release time. Happy shopping.
Happy shopping. All right, so that's it for sneak peeks. So let's just go on real quick. We're going to touch base on Fashion Fix, and then we're going to get to the rest of this. So last month's Fashion Fix pieces are now available to the masses. This is what's currently available. So apparently no one liked the plate necklace. And I'm not even going to stop and comment on most of this, but like I said, the 70s called. No one took the bait on, it'll change colors. No one took the bait on that either. Ooh, ah. And then we've got the ring she showed still available. That ring is still available. I know she showed another thing, but I don't remember what it was. That you can get on Temu. And then let's take a look. Oh my gosh. I wonder why the butterflies haven't sold out. Perhaps is it because the previous butterflies that are just like that, the pearls fell out, the rhinestones came off, and most of them arrived broken to the consultants? Yeah, which is why consultants aren't buying these ones, because the silver ones and the iridescent ones were pieces of shit. And they don't want to spend their money on something they know will probably arrive broken. Now, I wanted to show you guys this. Does that look like something you would want to wear? Oh yeah, maybe I should move me out of the way again. Sorry. Hold on. Gotta move me, and then I gotta move this back down. Alright, so does this right here look like something you would want to put in your ear? To me, that looks not stainless steel. That looks like it's oxidized. That looks scary as fuck. There's no way I would put those in my ear. I don't know about you guys, but I would not be putting that in my ear. So I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but I would not be putting those in my ear. Because when you look at the posts on Elite Expense in pink, and you look at the posts here, they look like the same color as the hoop. They don't look oxidized. And then when you look at the posts on this one, Ritzy Reputation, they don't look oxidized. So, admirable arches, are they gonna hurt your ears when you put them in? Probably not. And I don't know why that picture was used. I don't know whose thought process it was that said, that looks good, we should use that picture. But if it was me, I'd be like, no, that looks bad. You need to take another picture. But yeah, it looks terrible, and it's something that I don't think anybody would want to buy. But look at all the cute motifs on all these stupid Santa Fe bracelets. They're going with the Western trend. Ooh, so cute, so fun. Notice that it's still available, and yeah, it's just sick. It's just sick. So anyway, there's that. The July Fashion Fix has just decided, oh crap, did I shut everything? Oh, I did! No. Alright, so let me get it back up. And then last but not least, let me go to my downloads. Da, 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 da. I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull it up. We're gonna go over this today, too. I know, shut up. So we're gonna go over the lawsuit together today, too. Alright, so let's go to the July Fashion Fix. Alright. So we've got Sahara Strut. And it honestly looks so stupid and so cheap. But here's the Fashion Fix set for Simply Santa Fe. Now, the earrings look so ridiculous. I'm sorry, no. And then we've got the bracelet that will probably come wonky, but it looks like 3 of the Paparazzi bracelets just thrown together. And then this piece is supposed to be layered with this piece. But I wanted to point something out about the July Fashion Fix, too. Have you guys noticed that most of these Fashion Fix sets don't have rings? We've got the Luck Be a Lady, Luck Be a Leader, Luck Be a Leader. Yeah, because it's pure luck that you become a leader. And then we've got the Fiercely Fifth Avenue Feminine Flash in Blue, and it's a rhinestone necklace with blue rhinestones. And then we have Magnificent Musings, and it's called Ignited Impressions. And it honestly looks like a knockoff Z, but it looks terrible. And the chain looks horrible as well. Okay. And then, of course, this right here with the dragonfly charm and the card charm and then the horseshoe. And then what is this? Oh, it's the goldfish, the lock, I don't know what that thing is. What? We've got like a disc that looks like a bomb party thing. And then a whale tail. So, gold horseshoe, silver goldfish, silver rhinestone embellishment pendant, gold ball chain. So, yeah, that right there is a neck mess. It's a neck mess that makes no sense to me. But then we have the stupid heart necklace, so dumb. And then these rhinestone earrings. The only earrings that are decent looking are these ignited intent magnificent musings, in my humble opinion. But only 2 of the sets have rings, and then the rest are bracelets that are coils, stackables, or Temu specials. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get started on this. Okay, so let me make this bigger. So let's end this live this way. So paparazzi, you guys. I'm just gonna cue up some music real quick. So give me a second to pull it up. Okay. All right. Here we go. So paparazzi's asking the court to not rule against them. That's what this defendant's opposition for summary judgment. So the insurance company, Auto Owners, is suing Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories. Okay, so now we're going to read this. This is an insurance coverage dispute. Auto Owners issued liability insurance policy to Paparazzi's parties, providing coverage for bodily injury and property damage. Coverage A, personal injury and advertising injury. Coverage B, employment practices liability, EPL endorsement, and an umbrella policy. Paparazzi is a Utah company selling jewelry and accessories nationwide. In 2022, multiple lawsuits were filed against the paparazzi parties after certain testing allegedly showed that paparazzi jewelry and accessories contained lead, nickel, cadmium, and other metals, which can cause bodily injury. These lawsuits are referred to herein as the consolidated action, and the Teskey action and the Souza action, collectively now known as underlying actions. So again, if you think Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories was done with all of this, okay, if you thought Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories was done with all of this, you'd be wrong, okay? Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories is not done. The lawsuits are not over. So if you're an active consultant and you believe that the lawsuits are not over, here's the proof. Right here. Okay? They are still ongoing. But this one is the most interesting to me because this is their insurance company telling them why they're not going to cover them if they lose those lawsuits. So we're going to keep reading this. Okay. The plaintiffs in these various lawsuits allege that they have personally suffered bodily injury from the exposure to the jewelry. How many of us in this chat have suffered from exposure to the jewelry? Hello? Okay. And that the products are now effectively worthless because of the safety risk posed to the end consumer. As these risks squarely are covered by insurance, Paparazzi tendered the defense of these lawsuits to Auto Owners. The Auto Owners filed lawsuits in which it seeks declaration as a matter of law that no coverage exists under the policy based only on allegations in 4 corners of complaints or arbitration statements. Auto Owners then filed an amended motion for summary judgment, which claims through highly selective citation and underlying allegations that it does not owe a duty to defend under coverage A, B, or the EPL endorsement in the insurance policy. Consequently, Auto Owners also contends that it does not owe a duty to indemnify Paparazzi in the event of any of the underlying actions as a result of monetary judgment. Hello? Yeah, Paparazzi now opposes auto owners' motion and simultaneously cross moves for partial summary judgment, seeking a declaration that auto owners has the duty to defend paparazzi parties in underlying actions because of the allegations are covered, or at least potentially covered. That's my favorite line right there. Or at least potentially covered. They're potentially covered by coverage A and the EPL endorsement. So coverage B, they may not be covered, but they're saying they could potentially be covered under A and EPL. Okay. I know Taylor Kirby said that, but here's the proof showing otherwise. So if you guys heard anyone talk about how the lawsuits are over, bring them to this live stream. Share it with them. Let them see the document for themselves. All right. As a result, auto owners must defend the paparazzi in the underlying actions. Second, auto owners' request for a declaration that it does not have the duty to defend paparazzi in the Teskey action is moot, because the auto owners previously agreed to defend to that action pursuant to a reservation of rights, and the lawsuit was dismissed with prejudice in October of 2023. It was dismissed with prejudice. So there's with prejudice and without prejudice. Does anyone understand what that means? So with prejudice. Okay. With prejudice meaning. So with prejudice means, with prejudice, it's a legal term that means the decision is final and the plaintiff cannot refile the same claim in court. So that one was dismissed and that action cannot be refiled. They can't sue them again. Okay? So Teskey was filed, that lawsuit, the Teskey lawsuit, is a technicality. It's technically over. Okay? So Teskey, done. They can't refile. The court dismissed it. Okay? And yeah, you can appeal. You can appeal a decision with the Teskey action if they wanted to. They could appeal, but they can't refile ever. But they can appeal that decision. All right. So auto owners previously agreed to defend that the action pursuant to a reservation of rights and lawsuits was dismissed with prejudice in October of 2023. That is, before this auto owners filed the instant motion seeking to escape that defense. The duty to indemnify cannot be determined until all underlying actions are resolved and paparazzi's liability, if any, is actually determined. So, response to the statement of undisputed material facts. So, auto owners filed a dispute of material facts, and this is paparazzi's response to those responses, okay? I'm going to snarky this up.
Okay. The paparazzi parties do not dispute the existence of the facts set forth by the plaintiff's statement of material facts. However, plaintiff's motion for summary judgment requires an analysis of all allegations in the underlying actions, not just those auto owners believes are favorable to its position, as set forth below, in paparazzi's statement of additional facts. There are ample allegations to establish auto owners has a duty to defend, and thus auto owners' amended motion for summary judgment must be denied in its entirety. So, statement of additional facts. 1. Plaintiff Auto Owners is an insurance company organized under the laws of the state of Michigan, and they are authorized to issue policies to the state of Utah. Defendant Paparazzi is a limited liability company organized in the state of Utah. Auto owners issued an insurance policy to the named insured Paparazzi. The policy was in effect on the 1st of November 2021 to November 1st, 2022. Now, I'm just going to point out the obvious. Auto owners started to insure Paparazzi in November of 2021. It was December 16th, 2021, when they removed the lead and nickel-free claims. If you don't believe me, go watch my video from that day, because I discovered it as I was recording. I uploaded that video, and then the Crack the Crown group, I made them aware of it, they announced it, and that's when shit hit the fan. Okay? So there's that. Okay, number 5. Under cover J in the policy, auto owners agrees to provide insurance coverage under these provisions. And I'm not going to go over all the provisions. It's basically bodily damage, bodily injury, employment, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to read it, if you're a member of the group, I uploaded this yesterday. Okay, under coverage B, they are covered for contractual liability and breach of contract. Section V, here's all the definitions, blah-de, 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 blah. And then here's the the employment practices liability endorsement. This is because of Sorensen, because I fired Sorensen, okay? So blah-de, 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 blah, blah-de, 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 blah. Okay, so litigations is initiated against Paparazzi during the policy period. Okay. Beginning in April 2022, several lawsuits were filed against paparazzi parties, alleging primarily that the paparazzi parties' initial marketing of jewelry items as lead-free and or nickel-free was improper and caused injury to its customers, users, and consultants coming into contact with the jewelry, herein collectively referred to as underlying actions. Yeah, okay.
So, if it wasn't lead or nickel free, then why did you take that down off your website? By them removing that from their website on December 16th, 2021, admits guilt, in my humble opinion. So they removed that from their website while auto owners was insuring them. And it was on their website when the policy became effective. I'm just sharing my opinion. If I was an attorney for auto owners, and I'm not an attorney, but if I was an attorney for auto owners and that was what was going on, I'd be like, this is sus. I'm a little concerned here. So, I don't think auto owners is their agent now. So, I'm pretty sure that because these actions are ongoing, they're probably struggling to be insured. Okay? So, the underlying actions are Tammy Hollins, Crystal Johnson, Irene Burgess, Heather Gilbert, Lori Teskey, and Paparazzi versus Sorensen and Souza. Okay? So, it goes over the cases and how they were consolidated, and then they are alleging that they had negative interaction with the jewelry. So, I might go over this. Okay, so allegations in the consolidated action. Back to Snark.
In the consolidated action, the plaintiffs allege Paparazzi's company designs, formulates, manufactures, sources, markets, advertises, and distributes and sells jewelry. Consolidated plaintiffs claim that Paparazzi marketed his jewelry as lead nickel free. Here's the thing, some consultants still do. Okay? According to the consolidated complaint, lead can cause serious long-term health problems, including anemia, organ failure, and learning disabilities. Thank you. I don't have those yet. Okay. According to the consolidated complaint, but here's the other thing.
Lead exposure, if you are exposed to lead, can cause dementia later down the line. Just so you know. And Alzheimer's. So, if you interacted with it, you're at risk. Okay? According to the consolidated complaint, nickel is a known allergen that can cause the wearers such as itchy, rashes, inflamed rashes, hives, blisters, headaches, vomiting, and fatigue. It can also cause bleeding in your ears. It can cause your ears to swell up, ooze, goo, bleed, crust over. It's gross. In January, the consolidated plaintiffs claimed the report was released showing paparazzi accessories contained lead, nickel, arsenic, and cadmium. Yeah, someone paid to have some of their jewelry tested. Shocking. It's been tested multitude of times. The consolidated plaintiff claims that they purchased paparazzi jewelry and accessories for personal purposes at various times between 2013 and 2022. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Numerous consolidated plaintiffs claim they sustained injuries from the jewelry at various points throughout 2021 and 2022. Baird purchased paparazzi for personal purposes. She suffered from reactions from the leaded nickel, including rash, headaches, and nausea. You know, it's really sad if you get jewelry and it makes you discolor in your skin, gives you fever blisters, gives you a rash, and causes nausea. Okay? And that's the thing. Paparazzi doesn't want to admit that they sold a product that was defective. So most of these people talk about their skin rashes, their nausea, you know, the other thing. So, let's go to 28. I hope that background music is okay. I figured I'd give it some entertaining flair, so I'm playing the Wii store. Alright, so consolidated plaintiffs claim that the paparazzi designated, formulated, manufactured, labeled, packaged, marketed, advertised, and distributed and sold products that have a propensity to cause adverse reactions such as skin rashes and or irritation. Let's see. The consolidative plaintiffs assert causes of action for negligent misrepresentation, fraudulent misrepresentation. Good morning, Melissa. Unjust enrichment, breach of expenses, warranty, implied warranty, blah, 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 blah. So, they're going over all the allegations of the lawsuit, which we've covered in past videos, okay? And now we're going over all the allegations in Teskey. Okay. Let's go to paparazzi tenders underlying actions to auto owners. Auto owners issue reservation of rights letters and file lawsuits seeking declaratory relief. All right, back to Snark. Here we go.
Paparazzi tendered the defense in the underlying actions. In response, auto owners agreed to defend. On April 6, 2023, auto owners initiated the coverage of the action, filed in its amended complaint on the same day seeking following relief: declaratory judgment, no duty to defend, indemnify, or provide coverage for underlying actions under the liability policy. Declaratory judgment, no duty to defend, indemnify, or provide coverage for the underlying actions for the employment protection liability. Declaratory judgment, no duty to defend. In response, on the 29th of June 2023, so almost a year ago, again, justice is slow, the paparazzi parties filed their first amended counterclaims, which requests the following: declaratory relief, breach of contract, and breach of implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing. I'm skipping all the in there, okay? Seeking damage for auto owners' wrongful denial of the policies. So, paparazzi is saying,
hey, auto owners, you're acting in bad faith. You're not doing good faith, fair dealing. But paparazzi countered to that and said, well, we're not going to defend you because you acted in bad faith first. I mean, that's how I read these lawsuits. So it's like you stopped, you know, you're doing things in bad faith. And, you know, lawsuits are basically a legal argument where someone goes, yeah-huh, and the other person goes, nuh-uh, and then the other person goes, yeah-huh. And that's what this feels like to me. You said you were going to cover us. Well, you said that you were on the up and up and that you were doing things legally. Well, we were. Then why did you take down the lead nickel free claims? Why did you stop selling your Starlit Shimmer line? Why did you remove all of the literature saying it was lead nickel free from your starter kits before these actions were filed? Why are you hiding? It's like, you know, lawsuits are basically an adult playground where they can go and argue and throw ice cream at each other and then stomp someone's toe and run off. I mean, that's what it feels like to me in lawsuits, okay? That's just my opinion. So here's the argument. Auto owners' amended motion for summary judgment must be denied for at least 3 reasons. First, under the plain language of the policy, Auto owners must provide defense under coverage A because the allegations and omissions in the underlying actions contain numerous allegations of bodily injury caused by an occurrence, and none of the exclusions invoked by auto owners apply. Okay, well, you advertised a product as lead and nickel free on your website. People bought said product assuming that it was indeed lead and nickel free when it is in fact not. Then you quietly remove said claims, sent out a mass email to all of your employees, consultants, and told them, we are compliant. Compliant and free are two totally different words. So your unclean hands doctrine is right there, in my humble opinion. Okay? So that's that. Okay? And then second, under the plain language of employment practices liability endorsement, auto owners must provide defense because the Souza and Teskey actions adequately allege losses from wrongful employment acts. Well, the thing is Melissa Sorensen, I believe, was the employee at the corporate headquarters. Hi, Erin. She was an employee at the corporate headquarters, and she was pulling information that was paparazzi information that was compliant to everything. Okay, it was compliant or secret. What was it? Corporate documents, and she was sending said corporate documents over to Souza, and then Souza was sharing said documents with the world on the United We Break the Chains or Crack the Crown or both. I don't know. I can't remember, nor do I care. But Sorensen was fired and then sued. So, yeah, this is why they're, saying, hey, the employment practices, I mean, Sorensen must have countersued or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I can't remember because, again, like I said, high flare day. All right, so summary judgment standard. Summary judgment is when the movement shows that there is no genuine dispute. Okay, I think they have a typo here. Summary judgment. Summary judgment is where the parties have no genuine issue. Yeah, they typoed. The movement shows that there's no genuine dispute and any material fact of the movement is entitled to judgment as a matter of law. So I'm going to make sure that this is a word, and then I'm going to look up the definition for it. So, movant. A person who applies or petitions to the court to judge to rule in their favor. Okay, so why can't we just say, in summary judgment is warranted when paparazzi shows there is no genuine dispute and that any material fact and that paparazzi is entitled to judgment under matter of law. Why can't we just put paparazzi in there? Why do we have to use this word? Okay, so I looked that up, and now I feel a little bit smarter. I don't know about you guys. Okay. So the court determines whether a reasonable jury could return the verdict for a non-moving party. In fact, all of the evidence is presented in Lazy Ass Ranch Props versus Valero Terminaling and District of Colorado. So they link this case, and I don't have my Westlaw login anymore, so I can't pull that up. But there's a hyperlink to it in Westlaw, and you can look it up. The court is required to construe all facts and reasonable defenses. Okay. Still, the non-moving party must set forth more than a scintilla of evidence in support of its position. So they're saying that paparazzi, the auto owners company, is not providing evidence to support its position in not covering them. and they're not bringing it forward. Here's the thing. They have submitted their evidence, and should this go to trial, and I really wish it would, but if this went to trial, I think it would bury paparazzi. And if this actually, if this is denied and it moves to a trial, I hope auto owners exposes everything they have against paparazzi. Everything. Because they're asking for it to go away, and they're asking the judge to make it go away. But the thing is they're asking for it to go away because they don't want to, one, defend themselves, and two, they don't want their dirty laundry aired for the public. Stuff like this intrigues people. They know that the Monat lawsuit is intriguing a lot of people. Here's the thing. If this doesn't go away and Auto Owners wins, and it does end up going to trial, it's not going to be pretty. And I hope, and trials are expensive, so I really want this to go to trial because I would love to see paparazzi have it handed to them. That's my opinion. So they go over a few more cases that they claim support their decision, and that Auto Owners has the duty to defend, and they show even more cases that support said position. And then they have a bunch of other cases that support the position. So I'm thinking that during the discovery period of the Sousa Teskey, the combined actions and the underlying actions, I think what Auto Owners found is why they decided to no longer cover them, because the discovery, because that's the thing. Both sides get to share their evidence with each other. This is what we have. Share with us what you have. And I think what Auto Owners found during that discovery period is like, dude, these people are guilty. We can't cover them. That's me thinking Auto Owners is like, dude, there's no way we can defend this. Because the doctrine of clean hands, paparazzi got coverage from Auto Owners under the doctrine of unclean hands. And as they did their discovery and found that paparazzi probably doesn't test their jewelry when it comes in, or even at all, they make claims that they're compliant with state laws for California Prop 65 when they haven't done that. They say they are, but they aren't. And it's kind of like all these beauty company MLMs that say they're with European standards, and they take the product and they reconstruct it with a chemist and make it better. But the thing is, it's European standard is not really a thing, in my humble opinion. It's a way to make it sound better when it's not. I mean, we can agree to disagree there, but it sounds better than it really is. Okay. All right. So coverage A insuring clause is satisfied. So they're claiming that coverage under coverage A, they should be covered for their misconduct. And then they should be covered for their employment act. And here's a whole bunch of other things. So let's keep going. I mean, this thing is like 33, 34 pages. 46, sorry. It's a 46-page document. All right, so they keep going over the same thing over and over and over again. Contractual liability exclusions do not apply. Oh, my neck is killing me. And let's keep going down. They're saying damages do not apply. Sousa and Teskey does not apply, and they should be covered. So basically it's saying, no, you need to cover us, and here's all the reasons why. And some of them, if you ever wanted to read some of these cases where they're talking about, you can always type in the cases and see what the actions ended up in. But yeah, this attorney for paparazzi just had a great time putting in every single case they could find, and in hopes that it supports their decision. So conclusion. So they've done all of their, hey, these are all the reasons why, and here's things backing us up. Conclusion. Based on all of the foregoing conclusions, paparazzi respectfully requests that the court deny Auto Owners' motion for summary judgment. Now, they needed extra time to file this 46-page document, and Butch Alter is the attorney for most all MLMs, and Butch Alter is the attorney that's defending paparazzi. Do I feel bad that Paparazzi got sued? No. Do I think it's a good thing? Yes. Are we still waiting to see what happens? Yes. But it will be interesting to see what transpires here. So now it's going before the judge, and the judge is going to be making a decision on whatever. So the founders are probably sitting back and waiting for this summary judgment to be, oh my gosh, now we have watermelons. Go to Temu, you can get the watermelons there. And I thought this was interesting. This was the color of this Capri color, was a color that Jamie was showing a lot of jewelry in on her live. And this is a great color. It's vibrant, it's refreshing, it reminds me of the ocean. So she sold a lot of jewelry in that color. So let me see. Discovery can be a booger. Yeah, it can. Paparazzi lied and expected coverage. No surprise. That's my opinion on this, yes. They are the ones who don't provide proof of what they claim, but auto owners showed it. I'm pretty sure that auto owners found the proof and that's why. Again, we don't have all the documentation because it hasn't gone to trial. If it goes to trial, it'll be pretty awesome. So yeah. All right, you guys. I gotta go get ready to go to work because Madison is having anxiety attacks, and I want to cover for her. So anyway, it's been a fun morning. So I want to thank you all for being here, and thank you everyone for hitting the like button, and most of all, thank you for watching the chat. Now I want to be transparent about something, so give me a second to pull this up because I want you guys to know, that this is just a passion project, but I want you guys to kind of know and understand something. So I pulled this picture the other day. So this is my channel analytics, okay? Now, I want you guys to know how this works. So this is from May 25th to June 21st. So this is how much money I've earned off of you guys just subscribing to the channel and watching videos, okay? This is the ad revenue, okay? So for every 1,000 hours that you guys watch my content, I will earn $14.36 for you guys watching the content that I have on my channel. So if you watch old content, new content, it doesn't matter. That is how I earn money off of YouTube. And then I get, from the 50 some odd members that are part of this channel that I haven't gifted memberships to, I earn anywhere between $30 a month. Okay, and Aradel, you've been great at watching some old content. You reminded me of some good things. But yeah, I want to be transparent and let you guys know this is how little I make. But again, it's more than I made doing Paparazzi. Okay, so. And again, you guys need to remember, it took me like 3.5 years to reach 1,000 subscribers so I could make money off of my passion project. And I think now, today, let's pull up and see how many subscribers I have now. So let's go and look. All right, so let's go to YouTube Studio. All right, so as of right now, I have 1,537 subscribers. So welcome to all the newest subscribers. That's great. That's really cool. And then let's see what some of the comments are. Aradel, for the algorithm. How many of you watched, honey? You're like binge watching there. And then I just customize things, but yeah, you guys, these are the memberships. So I have earned $67.27 off of people being members, and it looks like Tina J rejoined 4 days ago, so thank you. And Regine Padilla rejoined 16 days ago, so thank you. So I will show, these are my members right here. So Tina, Cindy, Regina, Evelyn, Ronnie, Maria, Aaron, Cindy, Michelle, DC, Sharonda, Michaela, Michelle, B-Bomb, Coconuts, Karina B, Meg, Jelly Snacks, Anastasia, Melissa, Jen Smiles, Aradale, Gorilla, Marina, Amy, Looky Lou, Rosie Path of Stones, Debbie, Helen, Eva, Red, Cher, Angel, but Cher is now known as Henry's mom, just so you know. Henry's mom, Angel, Mary, Stephanie, Nathan, Amanda, Hershey, Sam, Unico, Dutch Heart, Candace, Amy St. Louis, Savvy Be Smart, Heather O'Connell, Katie, Nonya, Monique, Lilybug, and Denise. And that's 50 members. So that's really cool. Now I want to show you guys something else. Nonya, Monique, Lilybug, Denise, Katie, Heather, Amanda, Savvy, and Amy St. Louis, they have been members for an entire year. That's amazing, and thank you so much. And then Maria's been one for 11 months, Evelyn for 11 months, Eva for 11 months, Helen for 11 months. Again, that's phenomenal. Gorilla for 10, Candace for 10, Debbie for 10, and then Dutch for 9, Melissa for 8. So you guys have been members for a long time. So thank you, okay? It means a lot to me. So I appreciate that. And Sam, yeah, you've been a member for 7 months. It blows my mind. So you guys have been really, really great and really supportive. And I'm glad I'm able to be here to entertain you all and to, shed light on things. So I updated the thing to say be real. And as you can see, I updated the Sunday morning coffee chat. And then I move things around. So when I'm live, it shows up here that I'm live. And yeah, it's just fun. So yes, not only are you a member, but you guys are, most of my members are my friends. And I want you to know that even if you stop being a member of the channel, I'm still going to be your friend. Because like I've always said, and I want to stay true to that, I don't need you guys to be members, but it means the world to me. As long as you watch the video, leave a like, a comment, and are subscribed, I'll make pennies. And that's more than enough for me. So just want to throw that out there. And now I know where my sunglasses are. Oh, and by the way, I found my driver's license, you guys. You want to know where I found it? In Annie's toy box, chewed up. I don't know how she got my driver's license. I don't know how she managed to chew it up, but so Sharmitha, if you're watching, Annie found my driver's license. It must have fallen out of my pocket or something, but she grabbed it, chewed it up, like really chewed it up, and put it in her toy box. So that little shit. I love her so much, but that little shit. So anyway, all right, you guys, I'm gonna go get ready for work. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And Monique, by the way, you won't get no dessert till you clean up. We are gonna go to Wally's when you come out next year. Okay, so I need you to not just get off the cruise ship and go directly to the airport. If you need to, if I have to plan the day you get off the cruise ship, I will come and pick you up from the port. We will go to Wally's for lunch, and then I'll take you to the airport, okay? Because we have to have this most amazing clam chowder, and I have to meet, your significant other and everything. So now that I know the dates you're coming, I'm going to put in the time off request now, so I can make sure that I will be able to be there with you next year, so we can go to Wally's and have the most amazing clam chowder, because it is so good. It is so good. You'll be there the day before also? Okay, then we'll do it the day before you leave, so you can have it before you get on the cruise ship and get ruined by food. But like I told you, I'm going to be on that same ship this October. So I will take pictures of stuff and do some live streams from there so you can see the ship that you're going to be on. Sound good? All right, you guys. Monique, I'm so excited, by the way. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to go put Dragon Balm all over myself and take another muscle relaxer, and then I'm off. Okay. How do you get a chat photo when you comment? All I get is a big dumb E. So Eva, let me show you. Okay, so when you go into your YouTube, okay, you click on your big dumb E, okay, and you go to view your channel. And then you can customize your profile. So where your big dumb E is, you click on it. Okay? So you click on the thing and you can change your photo if you want. So if I wanted to, I could put my little pride puppy. So I'm gonna do that. And then you can adjust it and then publish. Next, yes, I'm gonna verify it's me because, you know. And let's see, check your Google Pixel phone. Okay. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's that number. Now it's updating my picture. So now when I chat, Lily, my pride puppy. So it's publishing. Now I refresh. And there's Lily, my little pride puppy, my baby floof. So there you go. So hopefully, Eva, that helps. But if you're on your phone, you can just click on your YouTube settings where your E is, and then you can upload a picture of yourself. Or whatever you want. Your baby floofs, you can do anything you want. Hopefully that helps. Was that an easy tutorial? If you need extra help, just come onto the group and ask everyone. We'll show you how to do it. But yeah, that's a pretty easy thing to, yeah, it should be. So I changed me from Lily. Is there any other questions? I'm procrastinating. Okay, guys, can you totally tell I'm procrastinating right now? Yeah, I'm procrastinating. You didn't see me procrastinate. All right, you guys, have a good day. Monique, I love you. I'll see you soon. I cannot believe you're coming up here. So yes, you guys, if you ever make it to Seattle to do an Alaskan cruise, by all means, please reach out to me. I would love to take you around my city and show you some of my favorite places to eat and enjoy. And yeah. All right, you guys, gotta go get ready for work. So yes, have a great day. All right, bye, you guys.